Hi everyone, as you can see we're just off in the car now. We're heading into town to post these few things off from eBay. We decided to go drive down because the weather doesn't look exactly very promising at the minute.
And we've got red traffic lights.
Okay, but it looks like, yeah, see they've got red traffic lights, it's just like they're doing some road works down here. I ain't got a clue what they're doing down here. So,
why are we still here today?
can you see what's in front?
The traffic lights.
Well then. Everyone, welcome to Monday. It's a bit wet and soggy out there today, so we're trying to find things to keep kids entertained. Anyway, we need to go to the post office sometime this afternoon.
Yeah.
While we were away, we sold a few things on eBay. I didn't realise they were active until obviously what the notifications have been paid for, so we'll get this sent today. Also, we oh, I got a little visitor. Sam has come to join me. What did you say?
Yeah. Good morning.
And then
Welcome to a lovely morning.
it's lovely. It's raining now, isn't it?
Welcome to a rainy day.
It's a rainy day, isn't it? Anyway, as I was saying, Stephen went to fill the car up yesterday, and he realised, obviously, because of what happened in Skegness on Tuesday. If you haven't seen, you have to check the vlog on last Thursday's vlog. It's horrible about it. It's a bit of a long story. Anyway, Stephen didn't realise that the key needs to fill up the petrol tank, so obviously we got to wait for the locksmith company to come out. They're going to sort that out for us today, so we can get that done. See, we're back to work today obviously as well, and I know he wasn't impressed with having to get up at 4:30 this morning after having 10 days off. Was he Sammy?
Yeah.
So I think Dad didn't want to go back to work, get up at that time in the morning. You can't blame him really. Anyway, I just want to quickly show you what we have bought for Sammy to keep him occupied for the rainy days. A couple of things I got for Sammy are these sort of things. Obviously, I just bought him a hardback book from Aldi, and where he can write in this what he's done over the holiday so far. Obviously, he's got to catch up on this because obviously in Butlins, he can put his my summer holiday here, and he's wrote down what he's done here, which is pretty good. Yeah, and obviously. Here, like we went to work class, so we climbed up the stairs. We did Horrible History's maze. It's good because in that way he's got something to show his friends when he starts school in September. Obviously he's starting his new school, which he doesn't want to go, but hopefully him doing this will be a nice breaker for him with his friends. And obviously it started off on Wednesday, and we're just on about the Butlins thing now. We went to Butlins, so obviously this week. Again, we went to Butlins. We went on the beach with a cat, you can see. And we saw Paul Zed, and he was funny. So that was his diary. Other things I brought was this was some works. It's only £1. It's a spelling book. Obviously, you have to put in the days of the year and stuff. So he started doing this, which is great. One thing I've noticed with Sammy is when he wants to work, his writing can be really, really neat. When you can't be bothered, his writing can be quite messy. So he's done all those. He's got to do that one. And his maths, he's done quite well so far. His maths, again, this is only like 9p from Aldi. Oh, so this is English. He hasn't started his English yet, but again, this is quite easy questions to help him with, really. Like he's writing the thing like badge and that sort of thing on there. This is his maths. He's done quite well so far. There's really contents and stuff. So yes, it's really quite self-explanatory, so to speak. Like here you go, like the numbers, one more in here. Like famous numbers, counting, like the add-in, 2D shapes, take away numbers 1 to 100. So yeah, these are quite good actually. He really enjoyed doing these. So again, 99p. With my door, I like to say what it's rating and stuff. They've got measuring lengths, finding totals. So you've still got quite a few of these to do. So hopefully he'll get all these done by some holidays, ready for him. I've also got things about money as well. Number sequences. like fractions and stuff. So yeah, so hopefully you shall enjoy doing all these. Anyway, like I said, we'll catch in with you later because obviously like I said, we're not doing much. Tomorrow hopefully we should be able to go to Stephenson-Centre's appointment provided we can get the fuel cat working. Hi everyone, as you can see we're just off in the car now. We're heading into town to post these few things off from eBay. We decided to go drive down because the weather doesn't look exactly very promising at the minute.
And we've got red traffic lights.
Okay, but it looks like, yeah, so they've got red traffic lights, just like they're doing some road works down here. I ain't got a clue what they're doing down here. So,
Why are we still here today?
can you see what's in front?
The traffic lights.
Well then.
What traffic lights are on red, obviously.
Changing those traffic lights.
They changed the traffic lights.
Those traffic lights are being changed.
Oh, to the proper ones.
Right.
What's the proper ones?
They're all on it.
What they're doing. I haven't got a clue what they're doing. Anyway, yes, yeah, so, it looks like they're changing the pedestrian crossing, which is good, so it should be. Because those pedestrian crossings, they're old ancient ones, aren't they, anyway? So that's all I'm saying, so the weather doesn't look too promising. So that's why I decided to drive down. Tony from Loctite Security will be up here with us sometime next hour or so. It's just as usual, so to drive down, especially if so Ben can walk with him. I know he doesn't mean to, but
Mummy,
what?
what does your pedestrian crossing on the high street?
Because it's an old one, sweetheart.
What is the old one on the high street?
Because that has been placed for ages ago. As you can see, Sam is asking loads and loads of questions today. So, but anyway.
They turn around, they're going to park right in front of the post office.
Why was that?
What?
Why was that?
So you can just go straight in.
Oh yeah, can do, yeah, Bija, yeah. Here we go. Hopefully you can go to park up here rather than having to walk up to the post office. It's a bit of a pain in the places right at the town park is down here. It'd be ideal actually when the shops are built, the new post office is supposed to be going up. It was actually new when there's supposed to be the post office going up there. That'd be ideal if it is. Hopefully. Oh, it's gone. Our car just took it. Our car just took our parking spot.
See if I can go up there past the post office.
Yeah, so you can park a bit by the post office. That's easier too.
I'm not doing fuck all else today.
No, it's not worth it, is it? Quite lucky actually, managed to find a disabled parking spot here just outside the front of the post office. That saved us a bit of a walk.
As soon as you get back home, you
So we're now going to the post office now with these parcels, and wonder how long we've got to wait in the post office. Actually, so we managed to find the disabled spot right outside the post office, which is easier, but fortunately where we're parked, we're still a bit of a hump, so Ben just struggled back to get in the car. Anyway, that was not too bad. So anyway, it wasn't too bad also waiting in the post office, practically straight in, straight out, once it was actually quiet, which I'm quite surprised about really. Anyway, now we're going to get home, start a headache of the form, and obviously when I get home I'll show you the headache of the form. We're going to have a detour home today, aren't we? See, Simon else coming this way also. It's amazing actually that week when we were away, it's amazing how quick the rest of these houses have gone up in a week. So
we'd love to buy one, but who's got the money?
exactly. We looked at their way homes to see in the previous vlog. They do look nice, but they're so expensive. How on earth?
Show me the money.
Exactly. But then you're going, when you're paying £260,000 plus for a house, do you really want them that close together? Not yet. The garden side is epoxy. The inside is epoxy.
All on street level as well.
It's like they're all on street level, yeah. These are, yeah. They're gone with the house, aren't they? Quickly as well, look.
We're going straight down now, Mummy.
They're going straight down.
You can't beat up the house with a garden in front of it.
Of course you can't. I
Gives you a
don't.
bit more security, doesn't it?
It does actually. Especially like I said, you could try it into off-street parking as well, like trying into the driveway and stuff. Because you know, it's not also, if you notice, some of these houses here, not all of them have got driveways or garages. That's the thing. Or if they have got a garage or not so much the garage, but they've got a driveway, then you have to share it.
Stupid development.
It is crazy how it's worked out, some of these. It's really, but like I said, I know I'm happy where we are. At least with ours, not being nice, at least you know how to not fall down. Because to some people here have had complaints about these houses. Anyway, that's supposed to be the school. They haven't got very far on that, have they?
No. Well, it's got another year to build it.
Exactly. The new part there, which does look nice. We'll have to go in there one day. It's all built. The thing is, what annoys me is they've still got the scaffolding, the bar type things around it, the railing things. Yeah, obviously, yeah. So
We've finished running the houses now.
exactly, finished around my new house, haven't we? Yeah, around this way. That's it. Around this
It's
way.
right down now.
Yeah. Like some of these names, the Orion Drive and Capricorn Way, and what's that one? Juliet Drive.
It's right down now, Mummy.
Yeah, straight down. I think one of these houses down is called Bianca Close. Oh, one name, Bianca Close.
Over the bumpy step.
Over the bumpy step, yeah. On this way. Like I say, don't get me wrong, they are nice, but I'm not prepared to put myself into debt over a house. It's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. Anyway, these houses are quite nice up here.
Having a car and having a house has got to be the most expensive thing you can have.
It's one of the stressful things. Especially stressful over what's happened to us the last few days with this car.
Yeah.
But who would have thought losing your car, or say having your car keys stolen out your bag will cause so much stress and hassle.
Where'd you turn?
Exactly, RSC were hopeless, they didn't help us. They were rubbish. So thanks to Skoda, your car insurance helping us, otherwise I haven't got what we've done basically.
They're still going to sort this problem out with the bloody fuel.
Yeah, exactly. I hope that should be sorted out today. Hopefully Tony will help us.
But otherwise, it's just been a piss poor day.
It has,
I've got a
hasn't it?
fucking tenfold headache.
Yep.
I feel like, you ask yourself, is life worth it? The way things are at the minute.
I know. Exactly.
You think to yourself, when you get older, who's going to say thank you for what you do, eh?
No one is, are they?
It's right
Doesn't
down.
matter what job you do in the world, no one's going to ever say thank you for it.
Of course not.
The road's right down now. Then go less at the roundabout. That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have to quickly end this now because my battery in my phone is going to die. So I need to charge it up before I do any more. This is the headache of the form I was telling you about. Got Bentley all come through for his disability living allowance or DLA. So yeah, it's a real pain. No, so it's just sort of the questions they ask, and like also questions like, oh, how long does it take you to change the nappy, or how long does it take you to wash them, and like so how long is a piece of string basically. They get about the child illnesses or disabilities, just fill everything in. It's like as soon as they want to know the ins and outs of everything, of course, and it's like also it can be on how you fill the, well, not I say how you fill it in, but the way you word it as well. So yeah, it's quite a bit of a, not a form really everybody likes to do. I know you can get some help to fill it in, so I might fill in bits and pieces I can fill in myself, and then see if anybody else can help me. I have been told a Shreeba do a good guide to help fill it in. It's like here, look, the guidance they walk outdoors and stuff like that. It's just annoying in one way because Ben's disabilities will never go away. He'll always have autism, and he'll always have, we're not too quite sure his epilepsy though, but so he'll always have autism, his learning disabilities, they'll never change. So it's just annoying. What's that? Yeah, basically Ben has got mental disability basically, like Stephen just said. So it's, I know he doesn't know right for, he doesn't know anything really.
It's so fucking hard, it's unreal.
Yeah, it seems that it's so hard looking after him. So very, very hard. Yeah, it's like I said, he's bigger than me. Well, so Ben's only 11, he's 5'7", bigger than me, and basically he can be very hard to handle. And
Nasty, I ain't going to be able to handle him when he gets older.
you're not. Whenever I'm telling you when he gets older, no.
I need a fucking hoist for him, I tell you.
You all need hoists and bits and pieces, yeah, but trying to get hoists and stuff is unbelievable. So you get do need encouragement. So it seems like how one of these that's everything. It's quite sad to feel it when you do feel this in, because you know what Ben can't do to other people his age and stuff like that, which is so hard. But you go, look, do you have any look? Do they do encouragement, prompt to physical help? Do they take medication or therapy time for the day? Like Joe can see, but like I said, you can see that Joe have difficulty speaking. Of course he does because Ben's still non-verbal. Do they have difficulty help? Do they have difficulty in you help communicate? Of course they do, because then Ben's non-verbal. Again, so I mean, it's like, yeah, people who think, oh yeah, got a child with disabilities, you get this, that, the other. You try to figure out our life and see what it's actually like. So anyway, here I go. I've got, see, 2 folders, my paperwork here, my pens. So yeah, so here we go. So I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon attempting to fill this form in. I've got my cup of tea over there, I've got my biscuits, and I'll probably be done with the next couple of hours filling this form in. Which I can't believe Ben absolutely loves Peppa Pig. Of all things to... Oh yeah, I know you like Peppa. Of all things to like, he has to like Peppa Pig. As you can see, it's on now. Peppa Pig's on now. But yes, I know. Sam is just outgrown Peppa Pig, so I thought that's it, no more Peppa Pig. But oh no, I have to say that Ben started to like Peppa Pig. Haven't we, Ben? Obviously, he's... I was playing with the spring now, but yeah, he absolutely loves Peppa Pig of all things to like. Place on the trampoline. Time on there. As you can see, we're attempting to tidy up the garden now. First off, Steve's doing is got the hedge trimmer out, trim around all the edges, and then obviously then put the hoover, the lawnmower there to cut the grass. And once we've done that, we're going to head try and cut down all these bits of weeds and trees and bits and pieces, try and make a bit more sensible of a garden, aren't we? We're going to try and attempt to tidy the garden up a little bit. Yeah, because I like the way I have to attempt. So, I know. Off we go. So yeah, we're getting there. I think if it takes a couple of days, we have to take some time with it. There's nothing we can do. So, there's these horrible things here. They seem to grow like crazy. I ain't got a clue what they are. We've got the friscus, so I might see if we can try and find the roots of it and try and do it from that way, I think. So, my strawberries never grew very well, did they, in there? Our very happy, giggly Ben. What's the matter, Ben? Hey? You were thinking about since about 3 o'clock this morning, would you? Hey? Hey? He's got such an infectious laugh, I have to say. When you laugh, you can't help but laugh with him. Can we, Ben? Eh? Yeah. But it's not how you can jump on there, though, isn't it? So, yeah, so... Well, I think the only concern we have got are, like I said, these tree stumps. So we'll have to get rid of these tree stumps somehow. I don't know, maybe with tire stump grinder or something, get rid of them. So anyway, that's the plan for this afternoon. While I'm waiting for Tony to come out and fix the car. Is that, I think. Tidy up the garden a little bit as much as we can. Into the living room with a cup of tea and a biscuit, and look who's after something, eh? Are you after something, eh? Yeah, that's why he looks at you, isn't it? Look. Do you want something, eh? Do you want a treat or something? Is that what you want? Yeah, alright. Yeah. Okay, you're going to be the 5 channel, are you, Peppa? Hey, the bunny. Peppa the... Yeah. Hey, alright. Alright, I'll get you a treat in a minute, okay? Don't know who's worse, you or the kids. Hey? Yeah, you can be a bit of a pain, can't you, when you don't get your own way? Yeah, but you're right. Alright, I'll get you something. If you... Yeah. Alright, I'll get you something, okay? Yeah. What you got? You want your treats? There we go. There's a cool... Yeah. You take them out of Mum's hand? No? You don't take them out of Mum's hand this time? There you go. Yeah, got your treats. You got 3 carrots. Yeah. You are one sport bunny, aren't you? Yeah, very sport bunny. Anyway. Yeah. Let's say good night. Yeah, good boy, aren't you? Just when we had the George too, didn't he? But George died. Well, anyway, that is Monday over and done with. I just track on my days. Finally, the car's been sorted now officially. We just got to wait now for the new key fobs, and we've got to go to Progress, get it reprogrammed. But at least we can go on our travels now, can't we? Not worry now, can't we? Which is great. So look out for more vlogs, day out vlogs for us coming soon. Obviously, we still do the daily vlogs, never even with the daily vlogs. I know we're thinking about going back to Chessington one day, and also back to Cotswold Wildlife Park and Scaly Forest near us. So yeah, we'll look out for those coming soon. And thanks for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Bye bye.